Hi everyone, and I wanted to share this video with you. It is not long, and I would ask that you would watch it. This was primarily and is primarily made for those who have supported me on Patreon or are patrons through Patreon. And just first off, I need to tell you a few things. This program started about 3 years ago, and we now have close to 18,000 followers on YouTube. I'm teaching hammer dulcimer, mountain dulcimer, clawhammer banjo, bluegrass banjo, ukulele, Irish penny whistle, and concertina. And these are all free. It's a library that you could go to anytime you want. You would want to go to YouTube, go to the playlists, and you'll find everything there. There's also a section called Tips and Helps on how to fret, how to deal with bullies, how to stay encouraged, things of that nature. So I wanted to just put that out there so that everyone knows about this. And they start at the very beginning. People have said, well, if they're free, you get what you pay for. While I would generally agree with that, they are free to you. They're not free to me. And I work very, very hard to put out professional lessons. And here's what I mean by that. A lot of people want achievement. That's their goal, is achievement. My goal is purpose. My purpose is to teach. My purpose is to work myself out of a job. My purpose is to do whatever I can to help those taking my lessons, those students, to learn the best they can. So when I say that, some of my lessons are 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I've seen lessons out there, how to play a song. And by the way, all my lessons, it's not just a song, you're learning other things, but how to play a song, and it's like a 3 or 4 minute video where they play it and expect you to follow. And this is broken down. So this library is free to everyone but me. So I started Patreon about 3 years ago. And I do have people who have given back. I could not do it without them. And patrons, I cannot do it without you. And you know how important that is. However, I am leaving Patreon. The reason I'm leaving Patreon is, and those who are patrons know this because you've had this issue probably, but they have absolutely no support. My wife cannot even get into, on her computer, she cannot even sign in under my name onto Patreon, and she's the one who does the financial part of all this. She cannot even get in. We've written to them for 3 or 4 months, no response. If you look at my Patreon site, you will see 2 or 3 playlists with nothing in them. I don't know how to get rid of that. I have contacted them for 3 or 4 months, no response. It's hard to navigate, it's hard to find things. And I've had people say that. I can't find this, I can't find that. And I get it, because it is not user-friendly. So I'm leaving Patreon, and I am starting something called Coffee. It's up right now. I'm gonna share that with you in just a minute. If you're a patron already, you're gonna love this. And I do hope in the transition from Patreon to Coffee that I do not lose anybody. Your support is needed to do this. I cannot do this without your help, and your support is needed. So those who are giving back, and by the way, giving back helps you to learn better because you have an investment in it. And there are different membership levels, basically for an expensive cup of coffee, which is where they get that all from. But you get so much. And let me just run this by you already. If you're a patron, some attend, some do not. Every single month we have a mid-month jam. We're currently using Strum Machine. By the way, whether you're a patron or not, I would highly recommend you download Strum Machine. It's $5 for the first 2 weeks. It's free for the first 2 weeks. It's $5 after that. Well worth it. It will help you to learn better. It'll help you to jam. It'll help you to learn your own songs better. We're doing a mid-month jam where we all get together and we play together. And then we have, at the end of the month, we have a gathering where we get together every single month. So twice I get together with everybody. And in that gathering, a lot of times there are all instrument workshops that I normally charge for, that they are included in this as well. So basically, if you took an all instrument workshop, and that's what they are, and you paid for it, you would more than make up for it with just joining, if that makes any sense. So I want to show you this new platform of Ko-fi. And again, I just want to thank everybody who has been supporting me. This would not exist. And by the way, if you're taking my lessons, this would not exist without other people supporting this program to make that possible. So I want to thank everybody for that. So let's move on to Ko-fi. So this is the Ko-fi homepage, and if you see up here, the address is I'm going to show you a few things that really excited me, and I think you're going to love this. But one is, when I was setting this up, which was about 1 or 2 in the morning, I actually had some issues, and I wrote Ko-fi for help, and by morning they had answered my question. It's happened twice now. They've answered me immediately. Again, with Patron, it's been 3 months and I've not heard anything from anybody, which is very discouraging. And I know that some of you have dealt with that as well. So one of the things that people can do is, and I'm not necessarily referring to patrons, but if they want to donate, they can just click this one time, and it's, buy a coffee for Ridgeway. It's $3. That just helps as well. But here's what I want to show you. If you want to find the lessons, you're going to go to shop. All right, and you see a bunch of lessons here. Now, I know on Patreon people had a hard time finding things, and I get that, but I'm just going to give you an example. If you look at the top here, you see clawhammer, concertina, hammer dulcimer, mountain dulcimer, penny whistle, workshops, and bluegrass banjo. Let me click on hammer dulcimer. This is all the Patreon exclusive hammer dulcimer lessons. And this year, so they're very easy to see, very easy to find. And you see that they're free. What you do have to do is you click on it, and once you're a member, you can actually view the video that way. But you do have to click on it and do the buy or the shop, but it is free. All right, let me go back. And again, this works for all of them. Here is, let's see, penny whistle. We've got those, and those will be added every month. We'll be adding for this coming year and the remainder of this year, I would suppose. We are going to be focusing strictly on members. There are 500, 600, 700 free videos out there for people to watch, to view, like a library. That's what you are supporting, and I appreciate. I couldn't do that without you, and I appreciate that. But I want to give back to you all, and I'm focusing again on these live workshops, live get-together talk, chatting. I'm also offering all these lessons, which I will be adding new ones strictly for members. As far as the membership, you can, right here where it says membership, there are different levels. I have changed some of the benefits, and we've added an instrument. I'm teaching concertina. If you join the concertina level, you do have access to everything else, but this is strictly for those who are learning concertina, joining that. And so we have that as well. The other ones, like I said, I've changed a little bit on them. I've taken some of them away and adapted some of them as well to other things. So we have the different levels here. All right, you can see different things that you get. For the first time, we've not done this before, but if you are in the 15%, you get a 15% discount. If you're in the 20%, you get a 20% discount. If you're in the $25 a month you get 25% off of anything that's my merchandise in the stores. That does not include hammers and possum pads, but CDs, books, things of that nature, the stickers, whatever they are. So we've included that and upped that for everybody as well. So I wanted to show you this. You have direct mail. We've got, I can click that. Usually before on Patreon, it would say notification, but there was nowhere to find the notifications. I had to scroll through everything and look for those. So this is much, much easier, and I think this feature alone, as far as these workshops and being able to find them, is so much better. They also don't take anything out. PayPal has taken out up to around 12%. This does have a monthly fee, but it's much lower than the 12% that Patreon was doing. And again, excellent customer service. So I do hope I don't lose you. The reason I'm sending this out now is because Patreon is about to renew, and Patreon will still be up for a while, so it doesn't really matter. But my suggestion is to get out of Patreon before they charge you and join Ko-fi. And again, I'll be posting in both places for at least another month, but I would encourage you to jump on as soon as you can. I think you'll like this so much better. So let me jump to Strum Machine very quickly. This is Strum Machine, and I'm going to just show you how this works. For our Patreon jams, we've been working, and these are teaching jams. We are working on these 8 songs right here. One of the things I've noticed is in the lessons, for example, there is no Angeline the Baker for hammer dulcimer, so I will be adding that. For bluegrass banjo, there is no John Riot's polka, there is no Soldier's Joy, so I'll be adding that. I'm going to go through everything and see what needs a lesson, and that will be first priority, is to get all of these up for every single instrument. But let me show you how it works. I'm going to hit Angeline the Baker. Let's hit John Riot's polka. If you notice up here, you can switch to any key that you would like. Right here you can change how fast it goes, and you can increase that or you can decrease that. If you look to the right, it has auto speed up. You can increase it by so many beats per minute, whatever you'd like. You could do it after every repetition, and you can set a speed limit so it doesn't go too fast. So that you can also disable that. And then you can also have auto finish, which will tell you you could play through the song 7 times and it'll stop after 7 times. So this has nothing to do with me. This is a wonderful asset for you to have, and it will help you to learn faster. Let me play it for you so you can hear what you would be getting here.
1, 2.
You can see right here how many times you're playing it through. So you get the idea for that. So there we go. That's Strum Machine. Again, to join Ko-fi, you go to ko-fi.com, Brett Ridgway Learning for Life. Again, I could not do this without you. I'm trying to make this sustainable where we can continue to do this and make these lessons free for everyone. Again, these are not available to the public. This is strictly for patrons. And I say patrons now, I'm saying it as Patrons. And again, teaching clawhammer, concertina, hammer dulcimer, mountain dulcimer, penny whistle, and bluegrass banjo. So if you would like to become a member and help support this free lesson program, giving back to this work, it is very, very much appreciated. And if you have any questions, please contact me through Messenger on Facebook, or you can send me a text, or go to my website and send me a message, or just go and send me a message, which is brettridgwaymusic@gmail.com. So thank you so much, and thank you for your support. Thank you to anyone who might consider becoming a patron. God bless you all. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.